See, the digital landscape is very crowded. Too many people are there in the digital world, and marketers, I think, occupy 70% of the landscape. So, how do you ensure that?
Marketers are everywhere.
Yeah. So, how do you ensure that your B2B content stands out and delivers the competitive edge?
It's actually very difficult. It's actually very challenging. Whenever I look at companies that I love, or I'm a martech enthusiast, marketing technology enthusiast. So I follow a lot of these companies uh, who uh, who offer marketing tools. And if you look at the messaging, you really don't find a lot of differentiation among these tools. It's not like you look at one company's messaging and say, "Wow, I have to try this tool because it really resonates with me." I'm not saying there are in companies which are doing it well. There are exceptions usually. It's very difficult to do that because you already have a ton of competition. Like, if unless you're in a very niche space, there is already a ton of competition out there, and it becomes very difficult to differentiate using content. But the way you do it, and every expert suggests you to do it, is to have a differentiated POV, differentiated point of view. And that doesn't come easy to you. And depending on the niche that you are in, if it's a crowded market, it becomes even more difficult. Like, for example, in my case, I run a marketing agency called Skalegrow, like you said in the beginning. And there are tons of marketing agencies out there, and it's very difficult to differentiate in a crowded market like that. And actually, the LinkedIn post that I published today happens to be around this particular topic, wherein what is the idea behind uh, founding Skalegrow. And there are primarily 2 points. One is that I wanted to make sure that the quality of work that I produce for my clients is of high quality, and I do that only for a limited number of customers initially, so that I'm able to pay attention. The second thing is that because of my experience in the embedded systems industry, uh, I think we are one of the very few marketing agencies in the world that specialize in embedded systems. So that's a unique or unfair advantage that we come with. So it starts from the point of developing that or identifying that unfair advantage, that unique POV, and taking that to the world. So a great example that I can think of in the marketing space is a company called Refine Labs. Everybody knows Chris Walker. If you are in the marketing world, you have to know Chris Walker. That is the kind of brand he has created. So they have done it pretty well. They have created a differentiated space for them. So basically, it starts from that point. Then it's the same. It's about goes back to the point that I mentioned a few minutes back. Using the right channels, using the right content types at the right time to reach your customers where they want and when they want.